Hi, everybody. How are you?
How's it going, eh?
So it's been a while since
know.
we've come and spoken to you directly. I think it's been at least a couple of videos.
At least.
And we feel like
This is-
we've gypped you a little bit the last couple of weeks. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that you still enjoyed our videos, but
They were short.
They're short. Dennis Extraordinaire Editor and
Yeah.
Extraordinaire Everything Else has been working very, very hard at everything that we're going to talk to you about.
Yes.
And
So we had to make the videos a little tighter.
A little tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're like running.
Faster and scurrier.
Yeah.
Scurrier.
Courier over here.
Is that a word?
Scurry over there.
Is that-
Scurrier.
Scurrier. Is
It's
that
like a
word?
courier, but different.
You guys tell me if scurrier is a word.
That'll be the quiz. Is courier a name, a word?
And if not,
A subject?
what would have been the proper word to use?
Right.
So, anyways, guess where we are? Come on, give it a guess. We are back in Newport, Rhode Island.
Yes.
So I think we've shared with you on some past videos that we made the decision to come spend the summer back here as opposed to the summer in the Chesapeake, mostly so that we didn't all sweat to death.
Correct. Or that.
And particularly so that we didn't sweat to death in the boatyard,
Exactly. Which is where we are.
which is where we are, here in the boatyard.
Sorry,
Longer.
my cat is.
Longer than we thought we would be. But isn't that always the case? How many of you that have spent time in the boatyard have spent more time in the boatyard than you thought you were going to spend?
Exactly. Isn't it always a little more?
Expect the unexpected. I think
Exactly.
I said that way back.
Way
in the
back
beginning.
when.
Watch video. I think it was number 1.
Let's be over here.
Oh, way back
Video
in the beginning.
number
Video
1.
number 1.
Yeah,
I think.
expect the
Expect
unexpected.
the unexpected. 1 or 2. And maybe don't watch it because I mean
It was all.
okay.
The beginning videos were kind of.
They're you know
They're all right.
They were beginning
Yeah.
videos.
We've grown up.
Yeah.
So you
Hopefully
wanna-
we'll grow more, but
Tell our nice people here what we've been doing.
yes.
The
So,
unexpected.
well, we spent a couple weeks in Newport getting some things that we were totally depleted of in the downtown Anchorage.
Like
You'll
food.
see some video footage on that.
Food.
Like what? Like food.
Like food,
And some other things.
ice cream,
Ice cream.
Mhm.
We got some ice cream.
wine.
And planning
Mm-hmm.
for our arrival here in the boatyard.
Right.
And we've been here in the boatyard, I think, about 10 days.
2 months? No.
Feels like 2
Feels like 2 months.
And so one of the things that we were really, really happy about coming back to Newport, one, we love the area. I
Yes.
love New England. New England summers are
It's a
just
cool place.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is a lovely area. And we're not big city people. So
No.
this is kind of more in tune with us than being close to a big city.
Very touristy too. Cute.
Newport is
Very
very
cute.
touristy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back here in the boatyard, there were things that we knew for sure we were going to get done. That we
The planned stuff.
The planned.
A plan.
Then there were
The
things
plan.
that we wanted to check and see if anything needed to be done on.
Right.
And then
There was
were
the holy bleep.
the holy bleep list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is always what extends your stay
All the
in
time.
the boatyard.
Yeah, you don't stay here just for fun.
Yeah.
Well, let's stay here a couple more weeks. No,
And I gotta say, this is like if you're gonna be in a boatyard,
this is it.
this is a nice
This is
boatyard
it.
to be. You get a beautiful view of the ocean. We'll be sure and show you some of that.
I will show you right there. This is our view from the back of the boat.
Super, super nice people.
Yes,
Super
absolutely.
nice people. Super helpful.
Mhm.
Super friendly.
Every one of
Super
them.
accommodating.
Yeah,
Really great people.
it's a good place to be.
It's a great place to be. So where are we? We are at Safe Harbor New England Boat Works in Portsmouth, which
Yes.
is just north of Newport
Yeah.
by a few minutes by
Yeah.
car, if you have a car, which we don't.
No.
The only drag of this area is that if you don't have a vehicle, there's nothing here.
No shopping, nothing.
Not
But they
even-
will deliver. The gentleman was telling me at the store, they will deliver
Who delivers?
the grocery store.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah,
in
I-
Walmart. And
Walmart I know delivers.
but you never can pick your
I
stuff,
like to
right?
get my own stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got to
so
put your fingers on it.
that would have been an option. But what we've
Sniff it.
decided to do is I'm going to rent a car for one day tomorrow. Because they're also, I really like this area. There's.
Did she say that?
When we rent a car, in the States, we usually use Enterprise.
Right. So
And
there's another blip.
it varies from place to place, but they are super nice and accommodating here. They typically will give you a ride to and from.
Right. Which we never found anywhere else. They just don't want to pick you up and they don't want to drop you off. So you would have to have a car to go pick up your car.
Or pay
but if
Uber.
you don't, if you're renting a car, it's because you don't have a car, right? So you have to pay Uber,
Which is not so, it used to be pretty affordable.
But now it's like
Uber and
30,
Lyft.
40 bucks just to go and pick
Yeah.
up your rental car, which is 80 bucks. And then, you know, you have to have another Uber to pick you up,
Uber.
to drop you back here. So
Yeah. So, and you can get things delivered. You usually pay a delivery fee. So instead of paying a delivery fee, by the time you pay a delivery fee or you pay an Uber fee,
right.
and delivery fee for more than one place, I'm going to go ahead and get a car tomorrow and run around to the places that we can't walk to. There's
Right.
a lot of places that we can walk to in Newport. We'll run around to the places that we can't walk to and the things that we can't easily do on foot
Right.
in the area, like get our propane tank filled.
Right.
And
Wine.
get the big stuff.
Wine.
The wine store.
Wine.
Yeah.
Wine.
So, yeah, we kind of got off topic a little bit. We
Yeah.
diverged.
We diverged
Anyhow,
yet again.
So back to the boatyard.
Yes.
So the things that we expected,
Yes.
there was the bottom paint.
Yes. We were planning on that because there was none left.
There was none left. And we wanted to put two
On the
coats
bottom, that is.
of top quality bottom paint. What's
Yeah.
it called, the kind of bottom
Odyssey
paint?
60.
Odyssey 60, not the brand that we bought, but ablative.
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 No, I got to tell you, that stuff, it was so bad. And when I got it on my skin, you have to basically get the skin off. It's not coming off.
Or so good. It's very,
supposed to be
very, very
ablative.
thick. Ablative.
Yeah.
It also has copper in it, which we weren't getting in Canada.
Yeah, I
when
don't
we had
think
the last boat.
you're
They
allowed.
stopped allowing you to have copper. But this has, I think, 60% copper.
Yeah, the can weighs a ton. You can weight lift just lifting the cans. So
So we got the Odyssey 60, which was not cheap, but it's supposed to be exceptionally good.
top of the line stuff, as usual.
And the other thing that we expected was, want to talk a little bit about the bow plate.
Oh, well, because our anchor is so massive, the Mantis, 85 pound. When we pick it up and it comes out of the water, most of the time it'll swing and smack into the bow.
Even if you're very, very gentle
Yeah,
with the button.
you can be as gentle as you want. I mean, Michelle's not crazy on the button, and then it still swings around. I mean, you're getting blown by the wind, you got current going, so the minute it leaves the water, it's getting pushed by one or it's getting pushed by the other, and then it smacks into the bow. So it takes chips off the gel coat up the front there. So we figured that putting a metal plate, that's why you will see some boats with nice big shiny metal plate in the front, so they don't
To protect the
keep-
fiberglass on the bow.
missing. I mean, some are just fancy, but some are really just to protect the bow from getting dinged. So I did epoxy, you will see that on a video, where we epoxied the holes, and then
Well, they weren't holes; they were more dings. But
dings, I mean, not
we
through
didn't have
holes.
holes in the boat at the bow. We just had little dings.
So anyway, I patched that.
We weren't taking on water.
Then we, not from there, but anyway, that's another story altogether. But anyway, we have a plate being made to fit the front and another plate to protect the furling at the bottom of the furling there. So,
And then
it's
the
gonna-
other planned event for the marina, when the boat being out of the water, it makes it a lot easier for you to change all the zincs,
the zincs, that was a planned
especially in the bow thruster, because it's like in a hole.
thing. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, right, on both sides. And one was missing, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
So those were the planned events,
Yeah.
and we were thinking, okay, up to a week. Well, our project manager, who is a gem of a soul, has
Yeah.
been super helpful. He said, I'll book you for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
just in case.
I don't know why he knew.
He knew.
He knew.
So then there were things that we were going to check. Like we wanted to check the rudder and make
Right.
sure everything looked good there, especially because we're planning on doing hopefully
crossing.
a Atlantic crossing
Right.
next spring. And we also wanted to get our rig tuned because we had all of our standing rigging changed last fall
Right.
here in the area. And so we wanted to be able to have the riggers take a look and tune it after using it for about a year.
Right.
And I think we've talked in a prior video about finding some issues. There was a strand that was broken on the backstay, and
Right.
then there was sort of this weird, sort of gougey thing
Yeah, I
on
guess
one of the spreaders.
more than a scuff, less than a gouge.
So
it
we-
was more like
Needed to address that, and we weren't quite sure how that was going to get addressed.
a gouge, guff, a
A
guff,
gouge, a guff.
a guff.
A scuff paired with gouge.
Right, a guff.
Right.
So
So then there was the holy bleeps
the holy
that came
bleeps
about. So
from
we
hell.
took a look at the rudder, and
Well, the rudder was basically in good shape, but it's basically has two sleeves, bottom and top, that are supposed to be glued in there. It looks like they are stainless steel, and the bottom goes into a brass sleeve in the boat. And all this stuff is supposed to be stationary, and when you move the rudder, one will just pivot on the other. Well, everything was loose. The sleeve was loose, it was just coming off, and then the two sleeves at the top and bottom, the stainless steel on the rudder, are also loose. So now we give them to the guys here, and they re-epoxied everything. And there's a special glue, even better than 5200. That stuff went in there. They put the sleeve back, the copper brass sleeve back into the boat. Everything is in place, but we're going to wait to put the rudder back in when they actually launch us. They're going to raise so we have enough room to slide the rudder back in, and then we'll attach back everything.
So that was the Holy Bleep list, and we decided to hire someone to make sure that that was done. One, we didn't have the glue and that sort of thing, and it was something that is really important and wasn't something that you were familiar with, and so we decided
No, and
to
they
hire
measured
that.
everything to the thousandth of millimeters.
Here comes Mud.
Oh, hi, Mud. Bye, Mud.
So they measured everything, say that again?
They measured everything down to a thousandth of millimeters, so.
Yeah, so that was part of the Holy Bleep issue, because the Holy Bleep is, as projects increase and things come about, so does the cost. And our little weeny, teeny Canadian dollar, every cost in the U.S. is a challenge these days.
60-40.
The exchange rate,
Yeah.
actually no, 68.
Oh, 68, yeah, 32.
But which is still pretty bad.
Yeah.
So 68 cents to the dollar is what he's saying. It has gone up to 71 cents to the dollar
Woohoo!
recently.
Yes, much
Yeah,
better.
that's what it was last summer. We're like, oh God, it's terrible. And now we're like, yes, 71 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the things you get excited about.
makes purchases really challenging.
Yes.
And then, you know, for example, when they took the rudder off, the boat had to be, we were already out of the water on stilts, so the boat had to be put back in the cradle and lifted up to make sure that they could take the rudder out. And then you get what's called a short haul charge, which for some reason is double almost.
It's one third extra than the charge they charge you to pull
to
you out,
actually just pull you out.
which doesn't make sense because
Doesn't make
pulling
sense
out
to
needs
us.
to be pulled out of the water, pressure washed, and put on the stilts, and they put all the stilts. It takes about a good hour.
So lifting the belly of the boat up for a few minutes to pull the rudder out cost about as much as it did to fix the rudder.
More.
No, about as much as it.
Oh, to fix the
to
rudder.
fix the
Sorry,
rudder,
I got
yeah.
that wrong. Yeah. So anyway,
So that's part of the Holy Bleep list is the stress and the Holy Bleep. Where are we going to come up with that money?
yeah. And but there's also Holy Bleep number 2. The Holy Bleep Bleep.
Well, before Holy Bleep number 2 is the less holier bleep that we had a sense of, that we knew the rigging was going to have to be dealt with, the two issues that we found.
Right.
So if it was just the backstay that had needed replacing, that could have been done with the mast on.
Right.
But because the spreader, when they looked at it, they said, and I'm glad because it was
The shroud.
brand new, the shroud.
Yeah.
It was brand new rigging, so we
Right.
really don't need damaged brand new rigging. So the shroud is getting replaced,
Right.
which required
Taking the mast down.
not demasting. I always say that.
Well, taking the mast down.
Taking the mast down.
De-stepping.
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 Re-stepping is when they
Right.
put it back on.
So when we got hauled, so there was all that coordinating. Then when we got hauled out, they took the mast down, and as we're still in the hard, they're going to actually put the mast on tomorrow while we're still in the
Correct.
hard, and
Yeah.
then do a last little tune-up in the water later.
Yeah.
So that was, kind of expected, but still a holy bleep.
Something else.
And then there's the big holy bleep.
The Holy Bleep Bleep.
So go ahead and share on the holy bleep bleep.
The Holy Bleep Bleep was, while we were out of the water, I was planning on doing an oil change in the sail drive.
Do you want to
Which-
explain what the sail drive is?
The sail drive is basically your transmission. It extends from the motor, comes out, and then down into the prop shaft. So,
And we didn't have a sail drive before. We didn't really want a sail drive.
no, we had
but-
just a straight shaft. It goes from the engine straight outside. So you have one bushing, so that's where it stops the water from coming in, and you have a bearing.
And that's more skookum than a sail drive, is it not?
I really think so, because I had my doubts to have a sail drive, and I went, oh, okay, well, just have a sail drive.
Well, and I guess the reason why
don't think I would like to have another one again.
Yeah, I think the reason why they put the sail, well, I was researching about
Mm-hmm.
the sail drive, and I think the reason, and you knew this, the reason they put the sail drives in on the production boats in more recent years was so that the
Space.
engine could go further
back.
which gives you more room
Right,
in the
on the
salon
inside.
and the galley area, usually.
And I'm not too sure why they did this on this boat, because the engine's so far back, you have to crawl in the engine room underneath the stairs to get to the front of the engine.
So the room was just in the engine room.
It's kind of a bit of a waste.
Yeah, so the boat we really wanted had a sail drive, and we thought, okay, well. And then
It is what it is.
the prior owner actually replaced the sail drive, the entire sail drive.
Right.
The leg was taken off and replaced for quite a bit of
because
money.
they found water in it.
No, because
Yeah,
they
no,
heard
they
it.
did.
They did. They found water, but also because they heard a noise on
Right.
the way up.
So then they found water. Anyway,
Change the oil
I was
in the
going to
sail
change the
drive.
oil in the sail drive, because all you have to do is take the plug out from the bottom, let it drain, and then fill it from the top after you put the plug back in. So I took the plug out, and guess what came out? What is contained in the leg is 2.2 liters of oil. 4 point something liters came out. It was mixed with water.
It's what you call milky,
Milky.
because
Yes.
I guess it looks like milk.
That looked more like puke.
It's the viscosity of milk. When I saw
Yeah.
it gushing out, I thought,
And then
like milk.
Michelle got it right, gushing out, because there was so much of it. So now we had water in the leg, which was a brand new leg. Unfortunately, it's 13 months.
So someone told us, appropriately so, that they thought the sail drive would be covered anything for, they have a 24-year month,
24 years.
24-month warranty. So we called a Yanmar distributor in New Jersey, Mac Boring.
Right.
Very nice, very helpful
Very
people.
useful people.
And I guess if you buy a sail drive engine package, they warrant Yanmar warranties for 24 months. But
Right.
if you just replace the sail
leg,
drive, it's
yeah.
only a year.
Yeah.
So
We missed it by
the
a month.
warranty by a year.
Month.
Month. My
Inches,
time
foot,
sensor
year.
feels like we've been here a year.
Sort of.
Yeah. So,
No.
well, and then when we were researching what might have happened, one of the things that we read about, beware. Anyone with a boat, this is really important, and we wish we
With a
had
sail
known.
drive.
Anyone with a boat with a sail drive, if you are anywhere near sargassum,
That ugly stuff that's invading the whole of Jamaica.
the seaweed that's really heavy,
Yeah.
and not just Jamaica, all of the Caribbean.
Right.
It's just carpeting. It's killing a lot of turtles,
Right.
sadly, because they can't surface. It's just this.
So
it's like
thick.
a vine.
Yeah.
This really
An
strong
in-water vine.
So one of the things I read that pooches the sail drive seals is, as you're in the water,
You run into it.
the sail drive, as you run into it,
It
the
causes...
sargassum rather.
Right. It's like
the
fishing
sail
line,
drive.
basically.
Yeah, it can get in your prop, which happened twice.
Yeah.
And you, what is it that you did? You very
I
quickly
put it
went
in
into
reverse. But if you drive it, I mean, the minute you get it, it causes tension on that shaft, which causes that, basically that. Those seal are only O-rings. They're like 4 O-rings. There's a kit that we ordered, $96 for 4 O-rings.
Just O-rings.
But those little O-rings, they're rubber. So basically, the minute there's a little tension on that shaft, so that it'd be fishing line or sargassum, it just bends that little O-ring and it probably rips it, and you get water in the leg. Which
And what we heard and read, and you talked to people, and the Yanmar guy was saying, is that often it's that bottom seal.
yeah,
that,
most people, that's what they say. It's the
like-
bottom seal that goes.
and I guess
Or
this is pretty common.
the plug, because if you don't change that rubber ring around the plug every time you do the oil change, it's going to be a culprit. And I noticed when I pulled mine out, there's an actual groove at the bottom, and that O-ring was just barely sticking out. So I don't know if it was meant not to stick out, but I don't see where you get a good seal if that little O-ring doesn't allow. Maybe that's the only culprit. Who knows?
So for those of you who have sail drives, watch out if you see sargassum, which is everywhere now.
I know. So
the
sail
water's
away
warm.
from it, like
Or turn your engine off.
put
Have
it
your engine
neutral,
on.
sail through the patch, and then I don't know, make sure there's nothing around your prop,
Yeah.
because that's what's going to kill it.
And so we've learned too, I mean, you check the oil in the sail drive, you change the oil in the sail drive
Right.
At the appropriate intervals, but I guess we really need to be watching the oil in the sail drive on a very
Yeah.
When checking the oil before starting up the engine,
Yeah.
more regularly checking
Always
the oil.
keep an eye on it. And it's kind of hard too because the stick is yellow, and the goop that was in there was kind of yellowish green.
So I guess you're looking more at the viscosity, maybe.
Yeah, which is kind of hard also because it's 15W40, which is diesel engine oil. The old days, you used to have gear oil to go in there, like in a transmission, but now it's just basically just all engine oil, which makes it great because you can just fill the same oil in all the parts. But the one thing, it's very light and very clear. So
you've gotten to buy some new tools, some
Yes.
new sockets or sprockets. What do they call?
sockets, sprockets. Naturally, every piece of equipment has its own tools requirement. This one needed a 22 mil socket, and which I didn't have. I have everything up to. So I had to go to the yard, which were fantastic. They let me borrow one, which was massive. And it fit like exactly in the hole. Like, I mean, so exactly I had to really clean it to get that socket in there. I got a bearing press that I'm going to be able to press the bearing out. And yeah, and the learning just keeps on coming. It's just like...
Which is great. So this is something, fortunately, Dennis Extraordinaire, be all, end all, will be doing.
Yes.
Because the cha-ching, even just buying the parts.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like $98.
The American dollar cha-ching.
Yeah, $98 for 4 O-rings. And I don't think they're any different than any other O-rings. Maybe they're specially made. Like,
Sissy the sail drive.
Sissy the sail drive will
be
keep on going.
receiving a new... Whoops, thank you, Mud. She didn't like those glasses. She thinks she should get more of the black ones. She doesn't like brown.
She's a brat.
So Sissy the sail drive will be receiving a
facelift.
bottom job.
A bottom job.
In the next couple of days. We're waiting for the seals to arrive. And our extended stay here in this beautiful boatyard, not being sarcastic about the beautiful boatyard part.
Hi. How are you? See, that's me, Mud.
Is in large part because of Sissy the sail drive.
Sissy the sail drive.
So hopefully we'll get launched next week. And then we'll spend a couple of days in the marina cleaning up.
Yeah, because it's mucky around here.
Well, it's mucky in any boatyard. It's actually a whole lot less mucky here than most boatyards.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
boatyard mucky. You always get stuff
Grit
from all
and
the painting and
Yeah,
sanding.
people sanding and stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what
so
it is.
The next few videos, you will not be gypped, I'm hoping.
We're hoping.
That the work gets done, we get out of the boatyard and we're not as stressed for
Right.
time, or you're not as stressed for time.
We'll be able to show you some nice little cruising around here that we're going to try to go take a look at.
And we have the trip to show you. We left you in St. Augustine last week, and we have the trip from St. Augustine to get up here to Rhode Island, so
Right.
there's some fun times there. And then we spent a couple weeks in downtown Newport. We've got we didn't do a lot of touring around, we did a lot of errands, but
Yeah.
some fun there. And then there'll be lots of interesting project footage to watch from our
That's for
boatyard
sure.
time.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's already August 4th.
Aye.
We ordered something on Amazon that we need for the sail drive, and we thought it was overnight, and I'm checking us out on the cart, and I'm like, holy bleep, it's not going to get here till August 5th. Oh no, what will we do? And
That's
then I was
tomorrow.
reminded that August 5th is tomorrow.
So yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
So I'm
Because there's still all
assuming
these things that we have to do before we could do them once we leave too, but there's still a whole bleep load of things to do once we're out of the boatyard.
so
like
we're
fix the
bleeping away.
Yeah, we're bleeping away. So there'll be lots of fun things to show you in the videos to come.
As long as
Please
you
be sure
enjoyed
and
that
join
kind of
us.
stuff.
Yeah,
Cursing and bleeping.
a little bit for everybody.
Yes.
Like, I'm not the biggest boatyard video fan, but you really enjoy watching boatyard
Yeah, I
videos.
mean, it's kind of fun to see, technical side of it and what you can do. But
So
I gotta
hopefully you'll
say,
enjoy it.
this yard is definitely helping.
This yard is awesome. Being in this yard, it's like if you're going to be in a yard and going to be in a yard longer than you expect to be in a yard, which is probably more likely than not whenever you get into a yard.
Yep.
This is a fantastic yard to be in. And I mean, even on a warm day, it's so comfortable here.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not.
really love this
It's like
area.
being in anchor, basically, because we're like backed up to the sea.
To the sea. Yeah.
So-
Yeah. With the seabirds and everything.
Yeah.
So lots of fun stuff to watch. Please stay tuned in the
Yeah.
coming weeks. You're going to have some really cool things to view.
Apologize for the short videos.
last week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully I can make a longer one this week. So
this coming week.
yeah,
Yeah, because this week is our real time. Here we are.
this is it.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah. So,
So-
please be sure to click like and subscribe if you haven't
Yeah.
already. Think about joining our Patreon site.
Yeah, that will help if you join the Patreon site. And I'm working also on an add-on for the Patreon site. It's going to be basically a half-hour sunset and sunrise for free.
And eventually
So-
I'm going to add some recipe cards for
Ooh.
my cooking on board for pets and people.
Or Mex-Hawaiian pizza.
So
So you don't miss that.
don't miss
So there's going to be an advantage to become a Patreon member.
right when we free up more time,
Yeah.
which hopefully will be sooner than that. And this year we are going to head south a whole lot earlier,
Just a bit.
just a bit. So don't want to freeze our buns off like we did
Aye.
last year quite as bad,
That was terrible.
or have more options for weather. Come join us. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Thank you to our family and supporters and subscribers and viewers.
And our future Patreon people. All right, guys.
We'll see you next week.
Have a good week.